We've had a really tough time in the industry, and Ovolo is no different to anyone else. Over this period, we've really tried to adapt and pivot to really get through this period for both our employees and our guests as well.
And what about now? Are you seeing a surge of people interested in hotel accommodation?
Absolutely. There's been a real pent-up demand over this COVID-19 period of people staying down in lockdown. We're seeing lots of people wanting to do staycations, wanting to celebrate certain milestones in their lives as well. And a hotel's a great place to do that, and particularly with Ovolo, we love doing things in a different way. We're a designer hotel experience with what we like to say, we do things fun, unconventional and never boring. So we've seen a great surge of bookings come through, particularly over the last 3-4 weeks.
And you've had to do that with social distancing as well and put other things in place. Tell us about that.
Yeah, look, social distancing's played a big part in what we do. It's impacted us, but we've taken on that challenge, and in a true Ovolo way, we're trying to adapt in a different way. We've done things like restaurant in room, where you can have a full restaurant experience through social distancing inside a room. We've got our social hour, where we now do it via a trolley that goes around the room, so you don't have to social distance within our bars. And we've also obviously got our hygiene and safety practices, which most hotel groups have come out with, but we've tried to do it in a different way, and we've called it OCDC, which is Ovolo's obsession to deep cleaning.
What about JobKeeper? How much of a help has it been for you guys?
Look, that's been a massive help, and something that we would lobby the government to look forward to in terms of progressing that past September. We know that 1 in 13 jobs in Australia is in the tourism industry, and it contributes $60.8 billion to our GDP every year. So it's been a massive help for our business. We are privately owned, and we do have a really loyal employee base, and so it's been very good to look after it. We have implemented our own fund, where 5% of our direct bookings will go to those severely impacted and not being able to get government assistance. So we're pretty proud of that as well, and we've got to keep that going, I think, for this industry.
What else would you like to see from government with regards tax? I know FBT is a big thing. What would you like to see to sort of incentivise people, not only to stay at the hotels, but engage in your restaurants? Because a lot of people are working from home.
Yeah, look, we've been quite lucky. Our restaurants are very unique. We've got vegan restaurants, we've got Middle Eastern restaurants, so we're going okay. But I think from a bigger picture perspective is that Tourism Australia are doing a fantastic job. They've really pivoted in this moment to be domestically minded. They're obviously still looking to the future with the international markets, but where it's been predominantly the state tourism boards doing the domestic, Tourism Australia has stepped in, and they've come up with things like Holiday here this year, as well as Australia Live, a number of other different initiatives which are going to drive domestic tourism. And it's really important that us as a nation, Australians are very proud people, and I think just like buying Australian products, we need to holiday here and support our tourism industry, which is a major contributor with over $126 billion going into the economy every year through tourism, both international and domestic. So it's important that we as a country support that industry as well.
Yeah, well, the international sector's not going to open up for a while, so I'll give you a little bit of a free hit here. Where should people come as part of the Ovolo group to have their next staycation or just to get away interstate?
Look, I love Canberra. I think Canberra is a very underrated city. We've got our brilliant Ovolo Nishi down there, Monster Bar and Kitchen, and there's some great attractions down there. Likewise, Brisbane's a fantastic destination as well, with fantastic art galleries, food and beverage outlets up there. It's really culturally minded. So, I'd go Canberra or Brisbane out of this.
Yeah, and Sydney's not bad either, is it? So, all right.
Sydney's always great.
Yeah, really appreciate you coming on, Stephen, and it's been a difficult time for the industry. Starting to emerge now, be creative, be nimble, be agile, as you say. It's been fascinating to watch the way that everyone has handled this situation.
Yeah, it has, and it's really exciting to see the public supporting our industry and things picking up, and part of the recovery is going to be pivoting, but doing things differently, creatively, and that's what we like to do at Ovolo every day. So.
All right, well, you go do that and enjoy your weekend, buddy.
Thanks, Timmy. Appreciate your support.